When Taylor Swift steps into the sunlight with the ocean sparkling behind her, the internet doesn't just notice, it stops breathing. Because the rare sight of her in a bikini has become something far greater than a casual glimpse. It's a cultural jolt that proves how effortlessly she owns every moment without trying. And what makes it so magnetic is that while she's known for penning lyrics, that slice through emotions like sharpened glass and releasing records that bend history, her beachside presence carries a quieter but equally potent magic. The kind of energy that doesn't scream, but whispers in a way that makes the world lean closer, unable to look away. Because every candid shot feels like a rare treasure rather than a routine display. And in an era where millions flood feeds with posed beach photos, hers hit different, leaving fans scrolling back, zooming in, and marveling all over again at the combination of grace, rarity, and aura she brings without overstatement. And that's why those unforgettable 4th of July shots in Rhode Island still live rent-free in the cultural memory. Or why a simple day poolside with Selena Gomez remains endlessly reshared. Or why those coastal getaways with Carly Kloss became an aesthetic template of girl squad power. Every moment lands like mythology in real time. Not just because of what she wears, but because of how she wears it. Tall frame glowing in the sun. Skin radiant. Posture calm yet commanding, all while giving the impression she doesn't need to try at all. And it's this effortless balance, never forcing shock value, never chasing relevance, that makes her appearances iconic. Whether she's in soft pastels radiating quiet femininity, retro cuts that nod to timeless pinup silhouettes, sleek minimalist solids that let her natural presence shine, or playful prints that prove she can laugh and relax without losing her elegance. Because the consistency isn't in the fabric, but in the aura. That statuesque confidence that makes the simplest swimwear look like it belongs in a high-fashion editorial. And this is why the reactions are always instant and explosive. Jaws drop, timelines spiral, hearts race, because people sense both vulnerability and dominance in one frame. The paradox that she doesn't chase the moment, but creates it just by existing in it. So fans linger on those yacht days when she seemed more goddess than passenger. Or those serene shoreline strolls where it looked like she could announce a new era, with nothing but a glance. Because that's the art of her presence, turning the ordinary into extraordinary, by being unapologetically herself. And in a world oversaturated with constant bikini snapshots begging for attention, her rarity makes each glimpse feel ceremonial, like a cultural holiday where the collective pause proves why she is different. Why her blend of authenticity, class, and understated dominance carries more impact than the loudest show-offs. And so the fascination isn't just about beauty. It's about the story she writes without words. About how her silence has more gravity than someone else's loudest caption. And it leaves fans asking not if she'll be seen like this again, but when. Because the recovery from the last moment still lingers, stretching the anticipation further. And that's why whether your first breath was stolen by those Rhode Island photos, or a tropical escape, or a sunlit day that caught her glowing without effort, the truth holds steady. Taylor Swift in a bikini is more than fashion. It's a phenomenon that proves sometimes the rarest glimpses are the most unforgettable. And adding to that truth is the timeless way her images become reference points for eras, moments, friendships, and moods, because each sighting becomes more than an image. It becomes a reminder of how beauty paired with authenticity never fades, and how mystery in the age of oversharing isn't weakness, but power. A deliberate restraint that makes every reveal feel like an event. So the phenomenon isn't just about the body or the bikini, but about control, choice, and grace. About the way she redefines what it means to be iconic in a world obsessed with exposure. And that's why every rare beach day becomes the kind of cultural electricity people can't shake. The kind that echoes longer than any posed magazine spread. Because she's not just a figure on a shoreline. She's a force shaping how we think about beauty, fame, and presence. Leaving behind not just pictures, but modern myths every time the sun hits her just right.